My name is Mrs Myatt. I am the new head of school for Roydon Primary Academy. Myself and Mr Vullo would like to welcome you all to the Roydon Primary Academy family. We provide an extremely high quality provision for all our children at the start of their education, building the foundations for their future. Roydon is a place where we smile. That is, we are successful, we have mutual respect, we are inclusive, we have a love for learning, and we have experiences for the children. So children should believe that they have a power to succeed. They should respect themselves, respect others, and respect their surroundings. We value differences and overcome barriers. We have a love for learning at school, at home, for life. We give children the opportunity to experience a wide range of things within school, within the curriculum, and beyond.
Hello parents, it's Mr Vullo here. I thought I'd like to start by just saying a little bit about what my aim is and what our aim is at school. Our aim is to consistently and persistently amaze, inspire and engage children and their families. We aim to do this by modelling excellence, putting the children first and taking every opportunity to teach, creating a calm, organised, non-judgmental learning environment, valuing progress over performance, and finally, setting and maintaining high standards. We really aim to make creators rather than consumers, and the children have every opportunity to do that. In our continuous provision that is out consistently for the children, there's construction areas, maths resources, literacy, mark making, play-doh, art and design resources, small world resources, role play opportunities, a home corner, a reading area, and also at certain times of the year we'll enhance this provision. For example, Chinese New Year, we have a Chinese flavour to our classroom. For children in need, we'll change our classroom again, Halloween, Christmas, etc, etc, etc. And outside, we have a beautiful outside learning area, which is exactly the same, but just bigger. So we take every opportunity to teach. That means every interaction is an opportunity to teach the children. So whether it's in general conversation, adult directed one-to-one, working in small groups and interventions, or whole class input, every opportunity for the teaching staff within Rabbit Class we take to teach the children. We aim to develop self-confidence. So this is some of our children presenting to the other children their ideas and their work. That's really, really important part of what we do. Child initiated. We want to create creators rather than consumers, like I said before. And our resources give children every opportunity to use the skills and tools we've modelled to them to create their own ideas, their own products, their own games, their own situations and scenarios, and cooperating with their friends as well to do this. Outside area is really important to us. We've got a beautiful garden and when we use it every possible advantage. Some of you may have seen on the Roydon Twitter that during the lockdown period we've created an outside classroom which is in a forest. So we embrace our surrounding areas and make sure the children fully use it as well. We like to get messy. I can't pretend, parents, that your children are not going to come home messy, but hey, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of learning goes on. Here, this is when we were doing things about the three little pigs. We got a bale of straw, tried to make some houses with that. Here, just investigating some mud when we were doing some planting. Celebration's really, really important for us. We focus on the positive. We reward the behaviours and that we want to see. And so every week we have a star of the week and more. We have stickers. We have lots of positive reinforcement for the children. My learning expectations are high, as are the school. And we will model excellence and expect excellence from the children. But more importantly, we'll always expect them to do their best. Progress over performance every time. And make sure it's an enjoyable experience for the children. How you can help. You are a pivotal role in this first year in school for the children. And I see us working as a partnership. Similarly, I'm introducing the children to the education system, but I'm also introducing you. So I'm sure you've got friends that have been in my class, parents that have been in my class before. I'm totally available for you guys. You can message me on Dojo, which I'll talk about a little bit later on, email, phone the office, whatever you need from me, please just let me know. How you can help is daily reading. Reading is the cornerstone of what we do. And we aim for 5 a day literacy. very much like the 5-a-day fruit and veg. And what that means is at school, they'll get at least 3 interactions with literacy, a story read to them reading themselves, and continuous provision literacy. And in addition to that, it'd be great if you could read with your child every day and also read a book to them that's beyond their reading ability. That is huge in the area of developing comprehension and their confidence and their just love of reading, which we promote heavily at Roydon. Daily phonics videos. This is one of the most successful things we've done at Roydon Reception, is producing daily phonics videos that essentially is a pre-teach for your child, i.e. gives them a prime for what we're going to be learning in the phonics session that day. And then when they arrive at school, they go through the session again, they're already familiar with it. And then if you could watch it again at the end of the day, that will be amazing, because that's the over-teaching. If you're into looking at evidence and literature around journals and the academic side, the academics that research into learning, pre-teaching and over-teaching comes up over and over again as the best practice for teaching children. Weekly number hunt. You may have again seen on the Roydon Twitter, I regularly on the weekend drag the long-suffering Mrs Vullo around the shops with me looking for numbers. So every number we have a new week, and every week, we have a new number from 1 to 20. I go to shops, Tesco, Sports Direct, where else have I been? Quick Fit, Sainsbury's, fire stations, and look for numbers. So if it's number of the week is number 1, I will try and find number 1, get a photo with the number 1. And that's what I actively encourage you to do as well with your children. It's a real great way of bringing fun to maths and making maths real to them. Then they realise there's numbers everywhere. But not only the numbers, we're looking at counting objects as well. So can you find 2 objects that are the same? Can you find 5? Can you find 11? Whatever the number is of the week is, that would be amazing. Then we have a number of the wall week, which you can see some of the children there have contributed to. And then we move our number of the week pictures to the outside cloak area where the children's pegs are, so they can constantly be reminded of them and the numbers. And it's real to them because they have made it. They're contributing to that. And that again comes down to our over-teaching. Really, really important. And the engagement is amazing, and it really makes you directly involved with your children's learning. So, transition to rabbit class and government advice. This is not a normal year. You would have realised that already, hence why we're doing this video. But Mrs Myatt and I and the rest of the Roydon team are working really, really hard to make this an amazing experience for you. So today you are currently watching the welcome presentation. Mrs Myatt and I will be calling all of the families in the next week or so, starting on week commencing June the 15th. I will then be doing home visits, obviously respecting social distance boundaries. I'll be in your front garden or your back garden. That's absolutely fine. I'll be delivering the welcome packs there. We'll be organising the date for the home visit on the call. If you haven't called us, organised a call, don't worry, we will call you. We're also creating a dedicated Roydon webpage on our Roydon website for new reception class. This will include an electronic version of our welcome pack and lots of information, including on the 18th of July, I will be posting a daily video of me reading a story for the children. This is a really great way for them to become familiar with me and build a relationship with me, and also develop and start building that love of reading that we really, really want to promote in Rabbit Class. Class Dojo registration as well. I'll be bringing around your dojo registration. Class Dojo is essentially, if you've not heard of it before, an internal private Facebook type app for our class and our school. We use it heavily in Rabbit Class, and that's where I'll be posting daily photos and videos of your children learning. I've got lots of feedback from parents. They've really enjoyed that, and that is really important, because when your child comes home, you will say, what did you do today? And they'll say, nothing. And you'll say, who did you play with? And they'll say, nobody. And you'll be like, oh my goodness me, this is terrible. But then you'll look on Class Dojo and you can see them happily playing in sand and water and Play-Doh and writing with their friends and running around the playground. It's an amazing way for you to spark a conversation with your child. So tell me a little bit, who is that you're playing with? What were you doing there? It's just really, really important. And like I said, it's from Monday the 20th of July, the daily video stories will be posted on Dojo and the webpage as well. September 2020. Well, that will be based on government advice. We just don't know at the moment. Advice is changing on a weekly basis. We will be completely transparent with you, and you will be the first people to know when we know what we're going to be doing. Like I said earlier on, we are creating a new reception class webpage. Here's a screen capture of the Roydon website. If you look on the bottom left-hand corner there, you just need to click on that link and that will go to the page. It will be updated regularly, so I do recommend that you keep visiting it and see if there's any new information on there. Over the holidays, you could really help us by supporting your children to independently dress themselves and use the toilet. That's really makes our life significantly easier. Learn numbers to 10 if you can, counting, ordering and matching numbers to the quantity. Recognise and write their first name is useful as well. Recognise the first 6 sounds from the letters and sounds phonics program that we follow. That's SATPINN. I will be posting on the Roydon new reception class webpage videos, 1-minute videos for each of those sounds, so you can just sit and watch them with your children, and that will be amazing. I imagine, as like me, you didn't learn to read using phonics at school. It's quite a new thing. Normally what happens is parents will come in and teach their children the letter name, so they'll say SATPINN. What phonics is learning the sound, so it's S, A, T, P, I, N. It is slightly different, but you'll get full video support with that, and it's a great opportunity to interact with your child again and integrate with their learning.
Thank you, Mr Vullo. I'll just go through some housekeeping. So our uniform is a pale blue polo shirt or shirt. It's plain with no logo to enable families to source inexpensive supplies. A navy sweatshirt or cardigan with the Roydon logo. Dark grey trousers, shorts, skirt or pinafore. Grey socks or tights only. Dark blue gingham dresses with white socks for summer term. Shoes to be plain black with no logos or colour flashes. Hair ties or hairbands need to be plain navy or white, no decoration, no glitter. Children should not be wearing nail varnish. Earrings need to be plain studs only. Watches may be worn. Our uniform can be bought from the Create Identity. The website is on this slide. PE kit. Children should have a white polo shirt. It should be plain, no logo, as in the picture, with blue shorts. Tracksuit, preferably navy, but not essential. Plimsolls or trainers. Please label everything. You'd be surprised the number of things we have in lost property at the end of the day, and we'd like to get them back to their owners. So that is label your jumpers, your cardigans, t-shirts, shirts, skirts, trousers, shorts, dresses, shoes, trainers, plimsolls, water bottles, PE bag, book bag, coat or anything else your child brings into school. Water bottles. Please note the children are only permitted to bring water to school. No juice, squash or fizzy drinks are allowed on site. Snacks. We provide daily fruit and or vegetable snacks, milk. We are a healthy eating school, so we encourage you to support this if your child chooses to bring a packed lunch. School dinners. These are free of charge to all reception Year 1 and Year 2 pupils. If you would like your child to receive a free school dinner, they can simply order it in the morning with their teacher. All menus are available on the school website, and our kitchen staff offer a range of nutritious meals, including vegetarian options. If your child has a special dietary requirement, please contact the school office. Attendance and punctuality. Good punctuality and attendance is really important for your child's development at this stage in their education. We expect parents to leave the children at the school gate, encouraging them to become more independent. They will be collected from the classroom door at 3:10. Lateness and absence is monitored for each of our children. If you know your child is going to be absent or late, please call the school office to let us know the reason. Holidays can only be authorised in exceptional circumstances using the request for absence form. We offer a range of free after-school clubs. These run termly. Clubs start at 3:15 and finish at 4:15. These will be dependent on COVID notices in the September term. Roydon offers a breakfast club before school each day. The cost of this is £2.50 per day and can be paid via parent pay. The club begins at 7:30 in the morning and no booking is required for breakfast club. Special events for parents. We invite a large number of parents into school throughout the year to celebrate different achievements of our children. They range from things like the Christmas Nativity, sports days, sharing assemblies, and many, many more. If parents have any suggestions for any other events, if they would please contact the school office and let us know, and we can see what else we can accommodate. Bits of paper. You'll receive a pack either from Mr Vullo or on the website. Could you please complete the parental questionnaire so that we can start to prepare to welcome your child in September? In your packs, there will be 2 sheets which need to be read carefully, signed and returned to the class teacher. The Roydon Way is a homeschool agreement drafted by the school council agreeing to follow the school rules and code of conduct. There is also an e-safety agreement designed to help to protect your child from online dangers and the misuse of ICT. Keeping in touch. There are a variety of ways that you can keep in touch with school. For example, the Twitter Roydon page, Class Dojo, Parent Pay, there's a weekly school letter, parents' evenings throughout the year, or drop in to make an appointment. Thank you for listening. Mr Vullo and I look forward to meeting you and welcome you to the Roydon family.